Hi guys, this is what isolation has come down to. Pretty bored, so I thought we'd make a video. And seeing as Mel's from the US and obviously I'm from here in Australia, and there's some different words or different names for certain things that they call in the US and we call over here in Auslan. So here we got
Mel,
and
Layla,
Miss Layla Jr. And so I just got a list of words that we'll go through, and if we got any comments on those words, we'll share them out and we'll bring up some pictures just to illustrate what exactly we're talking about if you can't understand me. So the first one there on the screen is capsicum.
bell pepper,
Now, my understanding is peppers are like chilies. If that's correct, then I don't know why you'd call a capsicum a pepper, but anyways. The next one is rock melon.
cantaloupe,
Yep. Coriander.
cilantro,
So that sounds odd, yeah. Is cilantro like a Spanish or Mexican name? It
think so.
sounds, yeah. So yeah, I don't know where that originated from, but next one I enjoyed eating as a kid was sultanas.
raisins,
Raisins I can live with. Heaps.
a lot,
Yeah, so like me, for example, I'm heaps cool. So I'm a lot cool.
that's in the wrong context.
Anyways, so one that the kids love are lollies,
Candy,
candy. So over here, what we call biscuit, you guys call
cookies,
cookies. Now, my problem with that is a cookie is like what you get at Subway, for example. You know, you get choc chip cookies, you get macadamia cookies, but then there's other biscuits that aren't cookies. So what do you call them?
crackers. Hello.
Sweet crackers?
No.
So I think the Australian word for that is right.
and
It
our
should be biscuits.
and our biscuits are
So your biscuits that you have in
scones.
your biscuits that you have in like Popeyes and that, so we'd call them more like dinner rolls, I think, or scones. Scones is another one, not scones.
Scones. They look like scones.
Next one is a serviette.
Napkin.
Okay. So when we put something in the rubbish, we put it in the
In the trash.
trash. Yeah, that's fair enough. Layla loves this one. She's got a couple of dummy.
Pacifiers.
Now the reason why we call it a dummy is like, for example, like a
Go.
so it's a dummy because, you know, for example, like you have crash test dummies, so they're like an imitation of the real thing.
What you talking about, Dad?
So a dummy for a baby is an imitation of, you know, dead. So that's why we call a pacifier a dummy.
Look at Layla's confused face.
Sticking with babies, next one is a nappy,
Diaper.
a pram,
Stroller.
a cot,
Crib.
MTV cots. Moving on to vehicles, so a car, for example. So the bonnet,
Is the hood.
the boot.
The trunk.
If you were to get a lift,
Catch a ride.
a car park,
Parking lot.
petrol,
Gas.
the indicator,
Signal.
the ute.
A truck.
So a ute, you probably never heard, all of Mel's family and friends, a ute, spelled UTE, is just short for utility. so like a utility truck or utility vehicle. So we just, like many things in Australia, we abbreviate it and just call it a ute. A singlet,
Tank top.
thongs,
Flip flops.
yep. A trolley,
Shopping cart.
a lift.
Elevator.
Let's get it. It lifts you up. Yeah.
Elevates you up.
Letterbox,
Mailbox.
the footpath,
Pathway.
the toilet.
The restroom.
See, that's an interesting one, because like if I say I need to go to the toilet, that's exactly where I'm going to use the toilet. But if you say, oh, I need to go to the restroom, what are you doing in the restroom? You're going to go use the toilet. So you're better off just saying toilet, right? No? Oh.
Yeah. It makes sense though.
Where were we? Oh, fairy floss.
Cotton candy.
Jam.
Jelly.
So that's our jam that we... The jam that, yeah, you spread. So our jam you call...
Jelly.
But then our jelly you call...
Jello.
Don't ask me.
That you had you could want.
And our hot chips.
Fries.
Yeah. What happened there?
They're fries. They're not chips.
They're chips.
Hot chips.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now here's some slang words that we use here in Australia. So like I mentioned earlier, we're a bit of a lazy culture here in Australia. So when it comes to words, some words are just too long. So we'll abbreviate every word that we can. So here's one, arvo.
Afternoon.
So afternoon, that's too long to just say arvo. A sanger.
Sandwich.
Everyone loves a sanger.
Sandwiches.
When we throw the shrimp on the barbie or the prawns on the barbie, we also throw on some snags.
Some sausages.
Yep. Mate. Just waiting for all my mates.
Hey, mate.
Friends.
Friends. I did rehearse this with her earlier, but she's just sorry.
I need coffee.
Bottle-o.
Liquor store.
Yeah, so bottle shop. Again, that's too long, so just say bottle-o.
Liquor store.
So if I'm really busting,
I really have to go.
yeah.
Toilet.
So I'm busting to go to the toilet. So you know, like, you can't hold it in, you're about to bust. Servo.
Gas station.
Yeah, or also known as a service station. It's too long, just say servo.
But they don't even service you here.
Which is that's actually true. I've got a nice story of that one too when I was in California, but we'll save that for another day. A cuppa.
A cup of tea or coffee.
Yep. So come around home for a cuppa. A barbie.
Barbecue.
Mozzie.
Mosquito.
Macca's.
McDonald's.
But you have another name for Macca's?
Mickey D's.
Mickey D's.
But I think that's just our family.
I think I've heard other
Oh, okay.
people call it Mickey D's. Brekkie.
Breakfast.
And that's it, guys. Yeah, no, just a quick video. Just to show you a bit of our different backgrounds and but also just one thing we wanted to mention as well. So I asked Mel for us to do our likes and dislikes of each other's countries. So but she was like, no, you can't do dislikes because there's so much you dislike about America. I was like, oh, whatever. So anyways, now I just thought I'd mention one like each for each country. So what Mel likes about Australia, or one thing, and then one thing I like about the US. So we'll let her go first, eh?
I like how the grocery shops and the mall is combined in one. So it's like a real one-stop shop. You go to the mall, you get your whole outfit, and then you go to the grocery store to go get your food. Makes sense.
Yeah, that is very convenient. With that, I'm not a big fan of malls or shopping centers.
Not at all.
Cannot stand crowded places.
Even when it's not crowded.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I much prefer a supermarket or grocery store separate from the mall. That way I can just go in, grab what I need, and get out. Sometimes you gotta, what they say, happy wife, happy life. So you just go along and let her spend all the money in the mall. And anyways, so one thing I like about the US, I absolutely love it and wish we had a lot of it here, is just the variety of food that's in the US in terms of eating out, like going out to restaurants and all that. Yeah, there's just so much variety, it's crazy. So you always got something different to try. Over here there is a variety, but nowhere near as much as the US. And although I do believe that our quality of food is better here, but she's giving me the side eye. Anyway, but yeah, the variety of food in the US is awesome. It's something that we always miss when we come back home to here in Australia. But obviously we know which country is better to live in because, well, she's here in Australia, so there you go. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you got any questions, any of Mel's family or friends, if you don't understand a single word that I said, that's alright, don't blame you. I'll get Mel to translate it for you next time. But if you got any questions or anything that we talked about, just feel free to comment below, or if you want us to do something else on our next video. If you're still watching this, thank you so much for lasting this long.
You loyal.
Man, don't know, you mustn't have anything better to do. So anyways, thanks again, guys, and see you next time. See you.
Okay, bye.